Hello everybody. In this lesson, I will discuss a part of the syllabus we call deductions from graphs, but in fact it's just an exam question that I will discuss. The sketch below represents the graphs of two parabolas, f and g. F's equation is half x squared minus 8, that's the green graph. The turning point of G is C, 2 and 9, and the y-intercept of G is A, 0 and 5. B and D are the x-intercepts of F and G respectively. Number 1. Show that G's equation is minus x squared plus 4x plus 5, and that equation is in standard form. Now, when you want to work out the equation of the parabola, you have to decide what information was given. And here it was given a turning point and another point. Therefore, the equation that you will use is this one. Y is a bracket x minus b squared plus q. And remember, when you go to the sketch, the turning point at C, the 2 is P's value and the 9 is Q's value. So back into your equation, in P's place you substitute 2 and in Q's place you substitute 9. Then there was this other point A that was given, the point 0, 5, that lives on the graph, and it consists of a x and a y. So therefore, in y's place, you will substitute 5 equals a bracket, and in x's place, you will substitute 0. So then it's on the right hand side, a bracket 0 minus 2 squared plus 9. Then you will say 0 minus 2 is negative 2 squared is 4. And then let's solve a. So plus 9 will walk across. 5 minus 9 is 4a. 5 minus 9 is negative 4 is 4a. Divide away the 4, and therefore a's value is negative 1. Therefore, the equation is y is minus 1 bracket x minus 2 squared plus 9. Now you will see that your equation differ from their equation, and the reason is their equation is in standard form. No problem, we can just fix ours by multiplying out the brackets. So we will wait with the minus 1, and then the x minus 2 squared, that's 2 brackets, we will multiply that out, and we end with x squared minus 4x plus 4. And then we will multiply in the negative, and negative x squared plus 4x minus 4 plus 9. And then minus 4 plus 9 leaves you with their equation. Y is equal to minus x squared plus 4x plus 5. Now here's a tip for you. Say for instance you didn't get their equation. I suggest when you carry on with the rest of the sums, rather use their equation. Don't use your wrong equation. (1.2) Calculate the average gradient of G between A and C. Now, the gradient formula, M average, is y of C minus y of A over x of C minus x of A. And then you need the two coordinates. C is the point 2, 9, and A is the point 0 and 5. And then my advice to you is rather write down this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y, and then it will just make your life a bit easier when you substitute. So therefore, the y of C is 9 minus the y of A is 5 over the x of C is 2 minus the x of A is 0. And then 9 minus 5 is 4 over 2 minus 0 is 2. Therefore, your average gradient is 2. Number 3. Calculate the length of BD. So when you have a look at the sketch, you will see B is F's x-intercept and D is G's x-intercept. So we will have to calculate the two x-intercepts and then we will work out the distance. So let's start with f of x is half x squared minus 8. X-intercept make y 0. And then I will make y 0. And I end with 0 is half x squared minus 8. Let the minus 8 walk across and it becomes 8 is half x squared. Then to get rid of the half, you will multiply both sides by 2. And on the right hand side, the 2's will cancel. And on the left hand side, 2 times 8 is 16 is x squared. And then I want to get rid of the x squared, so I will take the square root. Remember, when you take the square root, you have to add plus minus. So plus minus root 16 is x squared, and therefore x is negative 4 or x is 4. Now when we go back to our sketch, remember we were looking at f, the green graph, then at b, the x coordinate there will be the negative 4. Then to find D, now D is the x-intercept of the blue graph. So again, x-intercept make y 0. 0 equals minus x squared plus 4x plus 5. I want to factorize, but I can't factorize when there's a minus in front of x squared. So I will divide away the minus right through. Now I'm going to factorize and I will make 2 brackets, and the brackets are the factors x minus 5, x plus 1. And remember, if you can't factorize, you can always use the quadratic formula to get the factors. Therefore, x is 5 or x is negative 1. So when you go back to the blue graph, D's x coordinate will be 5. This minus 1 is that little one over there, but you can ignore that. They wanted the length of BD. Can you remember, when you working out a length, you discard the negative. So BD's length will be 5 plus 4 is 9 units. In the next video, I will discuss another exam question. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson. Have you subscribed yet?